Let's talk about M&M Financials then. Ramesh Iyer, MD of M&M Financial Services is with us. Mr. Iyer, hi, good morning. The first thing I want to address is that you stepped out of heavy commercial vehicle market. Why is that? I mean, you don't see this cycle recovering anytime soon? And would at any point you reconsider getting into this market?
Yeah, one is of course, we just started it about 18 months or so and we were not a significant player. And then we saw the market not moving the right direction. And clearly we felt it would not be strategically right for us to be in middle of activity when the industry isn't doing too well. But clearly we do see commercial vehicle as one of our growth vertical. And we do continue to do the LCVs, pickups and all those range of vehicles. It's not that we've completely out of commercial vehicle, but we were not a very active player at this stage. But yes, you're right. We would definitely look at it as a growth story for us going forward.
Okay. Mr. Iyer, hi. Good to see you in today. Could you just explain to us how exactly the liquidity situation is panning out for the company in this quarter as opposed to maybe the previous quarter, and what is your cost of funds?
See, clearly, liquidity wasn't a problem for us, even if you were to take the last 12 months kind of a situation. But yes, the borrowing costs were a little volatile, and therefore one has to be cautious in the sense of, at what rate you really want to borrow and be in business. Fortunate that there's not been too much of upward movement of interest, while expectation was, will it come down? And that expectation was given up maybe about a quarter back. And currently, of course, our base rates are anywhere up to 10%. But since we have a little of the past and the overall average cost of funds in the book could be somewhere around 9.5, 9.75. But the marginal cost, if you were to take any money today, the base rate is anywhere between 10 and 10.5.
So, Mr. Iyer, any case of changing rates after the RBI status quo or not quite?
Not yet. Because, if you kind of recall our earlier discussions as well, it's not that every time then when there is a borrowing cost going up that we push up our lending rates. So we're actually running about 50 basis point behind in terms of the overall covering of the increased rates that has happened in the last 12 months or so. And therefore, we don't see there is an urgent need for bringing down the lending rates at this stage.
Okay. Mr. Iyer, what exactly are your net interest margins this quarter versus the previous quarter? If you could give us a sense on how it's changed or moved, and also what your spreads would be?
See, this quarter is difficult to express because we're still in the quarter, but if you kind of look at the earlier ones, we were kind of close to double-digit numbers. And for us, the cost of the net interest margins are not just necessarily the impact of borrowing cost. It's also an outcome of the product mix change. So, when we move into little more of second-hand commercial vehicle, of course, the lending yields are much higher. So one would see an increase in the net interest margins. And one would always see in a business like ours, this could move a little up or down, like in the previous quarter onwards, the tractor sales have been good. And the tractor yields are also expected to be better for us in the books as compared to a new car financing. So the net interest margins, I've expressed it even in the past, it's not something very difficult for us to maintain given the kind of multiple product that we are in. And I think we are retaining it for the last 12 months or so. If you look at it, we have not had a pressure on the net interest margin arising out of the borrowing cost. If any you see a dip, it would be due to product mix change.
Okay. All right, Mr. Iyer. Thanks very much for joining in. So that's the view coming in from M&M Financial Services. Currently, the markets are holding with a